Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jaimee Raper and this is my top 10 films of 2016. Now, 2016 has been a mixed year in film, but there were definitely some good films out there. Did I see all of them? Probably not. So I want to stress that these are my personal favourite films of the films that I happened to see this year. So if your favourite's not on this list, either it sucked and you're stupid, or more likely I didn't see it. Sorry. So, I'll start off this list with a few honourable mentions. These are definitely good films, definitely films that I liked, but just weren't my favourites. My first honourable mention goes to La La Land. Very brilliant film, just a brilliantly made film. That opening number is one of the best things I've seen shot ever. But, I mean, it's very honest, again, very well made. I get why the critics are praising this, but to me, it was just, like, it was alright, but I don't see myself watching it again. My next honourable mention goes to Sully. Again, another brilliantly made film, brilliantly edited, brilliantly put together, but, again, I don't see myself rewatching this film. It was good, I liked it, it's not my favourite. Finding Dory. This was perfectly good, yet again, but I did not love this film. I know some people did. You're looking at it with nostalgia goggles, people? Take them off. And what are you left with? I mean, it's pretty good. It's perfectly okay. It's not the best film, it's not even the best animated film of the year. Still, I very much enjoyed it. X-Men Apocalypse. I know most people hated this film. I really liked it. It was dumb fun. I got to see the world destroyed and no one gave a crap. It was great, but again, it's not a great film. It's probably not even a good film, but it's a fun film. And continuing that, in terms of fun films, my last honourable mention goes to The Mermaid. Weird ass Chinese film, but brilliant. Absolutely hilarious if anyone ever sees it. It's just, it's so bad, but it's so good. It's so brilliant. I can't really say anything else about it. If you get a chance, I highly recommend seeing it. Alright, and now to my top 10. And number 10, we have Central Intelligence. Central Intelligence was a comedy film. It got good reviews. I thought it looked okay, but then I watched it, and it was actually surprisingly funny. It's got The Rock and Kevin Hart, they just worked really well together, and the storyline was pretty good, fairly predictable, but it's fun. It's a really fun film. Again, if you get the chance, give it a watch. At number 9, I have Star Trek Beyond. Now, this film surprised me. The recent Star Trek films have been kind of mixed in quality. This one apparently had all sorts of problems in the writing room where they eventually just sort of gave up. They were about to start filming and they had to call in Simon Pegg and were like, hey, our script sucks, can you make it okay? And he did a brilliant job. The film is pretty damn good, especially for a Star Trek film. It's very together. It's not like it's Into Darkness and the original reboot. Both of them, like, they sort of glossed over some things. It got a bit iffy. Like, there were really good parts and not so good parts. This one was very consistent, which is rare. Yeah, there's probably some plot holes out there, but it really worked. Also, we get to see the Enterprise destroyed, yet again. And yet they still keep making those. Someone really should look into that. And at number 8, we have Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange was really trippy, but it was a really good film. My only problem with it was that it was kind of formulaic, so that's why it's not really higher on this list, but it's still a really good time. It's Marvel, can they do any wrong? Possibly. Iron Man 3 was kind of bad. Incredible Hulk, I know people didn't like Iron Man 2, but I did. But the costume design in this is really good. I'm surprised they actually made the whole cloak thing work, and then the cloak's like running around and acting like it's the carpet in Aladdin, and it's so cute, and you know, I want one. Just like, give me a cloak that makes me fly. Like, seriously, if anyone has one, please, just like, that would be great. Yeah, this is definitely worth a look. another hit from Marvel. They can do no wrong. At number 7, we have Deadpool. Is there any surprise that that's on that list? The opening credits alone, like that, that's enough. But this is hilarious. I don't know how people thought this was unexpected, like what, you didn't see the marketing? You didn't expect this to work? My main complaint about Deadpool is the story is very formulaic, very like, oh, look, here's my girlfriend. Now she's gone. Now I have to go and rescue her. Wow, didn't see that coming. But, yeah, for what it is, it's hilarious. Definitely worth a watch. Just maybe don't watch it with your grandmother. Or maybe do. Maybe your grandmother's into that. And at number 6, we have Moana. Did I see this coming? No, I really didn't. After how much Frozen annoyed me, I'm really surprised that this came around, but I'm really happy for it. The girl who plays Moana, I can't pronounce her name, I'll just butcher it, but she's like 15 years old. She's brilliant. Like, hopefully she'll be in more things because, yeah, she can really sing. The music by Lin-Manuel Miranda. I hope I'm saying that right again. Again, really good. Like, I don't know if you've heard anything from Hamilton's, you know why. That's great. Just the animation is great. Everything's top notch. It's Disney animation. It's not gonna look crappy. Surprisingly good, really fun film, and again, it's got The Rock in it. Like, he's certainly on a roll, especially this year. Alright, now we get to my number 5 pick. Now before I say this, these next 5 are very iffy. Like, it was a tough job deciding what order I wanted them in. They're all really good films, and maybe it's just how I feel about them today. Maybe that would change. But as it stands, my number 5 pick is also my favorite animated film of the year, and that is, of course, the one that's suspiciously missing from this list. Zootopia. Zootopia is kind of amazing. The amount of detail they put into the smallest things, all the different lands look amazing. The story they tell is really good for kids, but also really good for adults. They're able to put so many subtle things in it, so many clever references. Ugh, it's just really well done. At number 4, we have probably my most unexpected brilliant film of the year, and that is Hail Caesar. Where did this film come from? Okay, it came from like brilliant writers, directors, stars. I don't know why I didn't expect this to be brilliant, but I thought it would just be interesting. But no, this is really good. This is like a love letter to like the classic 50s era cinema. It's brilliantly made. The humor is really cleverly done, but accurate if you know if you've seen some of the films, like if you've seen Ben-Hur, if you've seen the old musicals or the old love films, or there's so many things in it. If you like old movies, or if you've seen old movies, you'll like this. Similar to La La Land, but La La Land is only really paying homage to the classic musicals. This is covering all genres, which is amazing. And it's really funny, really clever, just and really well done. Hail Caesar, if you like movies, you'll like this. So, at number 3, we have Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. Yeah, it's good. It's great. Like, it's probably the most fully concise Star Wars film we've ever gotten. It makes A New Hope like a million times better, and it just works so well in that universe. It's great to see a Star Wars film that's good, that doesn't involve any Jedi. You get sort of an understanding of the universe. You sort of see real people doing real things. It just feels more grounded and more together, which is odd because they travel to more places and more planets. It's kind of crazier. But again, it just works out so well. And it's really refreshing to see from the Star Wars universe. My number 2 film of the year goes to Captain America: Civil War. Okay, I already praised Marvel, so I'm betting you thought this was going to be on here. It's really good. The ending, like, it just needed like 2 things to go wrong and everything would be fine, but that's like a classic Shakespearean tragedy. Except this isn't really a tragedy because it ends on a slightly more uplifted note. Might have contained my most annoying moment in cinema for the whole year, but that's just enough to keep it from first. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, watch Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, the animated TV series, then watch Hawkeye in this film and see why something he says really annoys me. But besides that, it's amazing we finally get to see like half the superheroes in the Marvel universe, more than half, well, the established ones, fight each other. And the best part about it is that it's not Batman v Superman where they're trying to kill each other. They're just trying to hold the others back whilst some people try and get into a plane. It just works really well despite the fact that it really shouldn't. Kudos to the Russo brothers. Alright, here it is, my number 1 film of 2016. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. It was just so nice and good, and Harry Potter universe, and we've got to see, and it's so refreshing to see a good Harry Potter film. There are so many crappy ones, and and if you're saying that they're good films, you clearly don't know how storytelling or adaptations work. Well, maybe you do, and you just disagree with me, in which case that's fine. You can tell me all about it in the comment section below, but failing that, we haven't had a good Harry Potter movie in the last decade, and that's really saying something. Eddie Redmayne as Newt Scamander in this is really good. The other characters in this film are really good. It's so nice to see, like, we got to see Bowtruckles, and we finally got to see Nifflers. They're described as being so cute, and I'm so sad they left them out of the 4th film. I mean, I understand why they did it. It made sense from a adaptation perspective, but they're so cute. I just want one. Just seriously, if anyone owns a Niffler, again, that's another thing you can give me. Just please. This is so cute. Especially after I walked out of Doctor Strange being like, that was pretty good, but some of the things were just a bit formulaic. Like, coming out of this one, even though the twists and turns were kind of predictable, it just, yeah. Something about this film really worked. I don't know how, I can't explain it, but I'm really glad I saw it. Maybe it's my nostalgia goggles on, but I finally found out David Yates can actually direct. So there you have it. That's my top 10 best films of 2016. Tune in next time when I complain about the absolute worst. Well, probably not the absolute worst. I tend to avoid bad films. But some of them, I guess that didn't work out so well for. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that jazz. And yeah, let me know what you thought. Let me know what your top 10 films of the year are. If you don't have a top 10, top 5, top 1, whatever you like. Comment section's all yours. Have fun, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye.